Okay, this is Scott back with part two of You've Already Done It, You Can Do It Again. This part two is my own personal story about something I accomplished as a kid and how I've used it to accomplish things that seemed impossible before, but by going back, remembering, realizing, recognizing what I did to get to achieve that goal. It's the same process. I've already done it. I already have that wired into me, so to speak. So here's my story. I grew up in a small town in Southern Oregon. I was the smallest kid in my class, but I loved sports. My dad was he loved sports and that type of thing. But being small and not weighing hardly anything, sports were a bit tricky for me. But so I played football and basketball. So in 5th and 6th grade, everybody made the team. We played, and it was a lot of fun. And then I went to junior high, which is 7th grade. I went out for football. I played on the football team, and then I went out for basketball, which was my real passion. And the first night of practice in 7th grade, there was like 50 of us boys out to play, and I was cut the first night before really anything happened. And it was really painful. I remember going home crying and my parents consoling me, and I was just really down. I just thought it was the end of the world. I'm 12 years old. It's not the end of the world, but it felt like it. And then over the next couple of weeks, I thought, no, I really want to be on the basketball team. I really want to be on it. And so what I did was I would take my basketball, dribble to school, and then before the classes started in the morning, I would go to the gym and they let us play basketball. So I'd play basketball then. And then after school, I would go, even though I wasn't on the team, I would go to the basketball practice. And inevitably, there would be some kid that didn't show up or was sick or had to go or whatever. And so as the season went on, I got to start to practice with them. And then after the season, I went to summer camps and I learned, and I played with people that were better than me, people that had achieved some of the things I wanted to. And I went to the high school games and went to state tournaments and really fell in love with understanding and learning and growing in the game. But still, I was very short. 4'11", 5 foot tall, 7th, 8th grade, didn't weigh anything, 75 pounds. And so the 8th grade year it comes, I come to the tryouts, I make the B team or the JV team. I'm ecstatic. I get to play in the games. I'm there. But the reason that I made it was because I was already practicing on being on the team, even though when I wasn't. Great lesson to learn as an entrepreneur and as a business owner. Fast forward, I make the team in my freshman year. I'm on the varsity team. I play a fair amount. We have a really good team. Go to high school. I make the sophomore team. And then my junior and senior year played on a team that was ranked number 1 in the state and was part of a team that was really good and was one of the mainstays on the team. And that whole process taught me resilience and persistence, and to not quit and to look for other ways of learning, being a part, getting experience, getting practice in. And it served me over and over again as a business owner and entrepreneur for 45 years. And failure can be our teacher. And failure was certainly my teacher, as I failed many times. But it's a great thing that I've been able to draw on in my adult life, in my business life, in coaching. A lot of people, when they say it's over, I said, well, no, it's just beginning. Because that isn't the end unless you decide it to be. It is the beginning. What do we learn? What are we going to do better next time? And we get back and go again. And so I just want to share that with you. Think about things that it might have been learning how to play the violin. It might have been to be in theater. It might have been to be an Eagle Scout. I don't know what it is, but you've already learned how to accomplish this big goal in your business or in your life that you want. You've already done it. Your mind already believes it. Just go back there and learn from your experience in that way. Make it a great day.